Do you know what to do if someone reports discrimination occurring within a USDA child nutrition program? This video identifies requirements for institutions when it comes to receiving and processing civil rights complaints. Institutions are required to conduct annual civil rights training. Generally, this occurs by staff watching the required civil rights video released by the state agency each year. However, additional steps must be taken to ensure that employees understand their obligation to accept and process civil rights complaints. Staff must be trained on the institution's own procedure for receiving and processing allegations of discrimination in federally funded child nutrition programs. Complaints may be written, verbal, or anonymous. Any person or representative alleging discrimination based on a protected class has the right to file a complaint within 180 days of the alleged discriminatory action. If anyone raises a discrimination complaint against a protected class, all trained staff members should know exactly what steps to take. Employees should know where to locate complaint forms and how to document the complaint. It is unacceptable for an employee to tell a complainant that they cannot help them. If the person is upset, it may make matters worse to say they need to speak to someone else or come back at a later time. The institution's training should include enough explanation for the employee to recall where to locate information on how to receive and process the complaint. The state agency recommends a designated civil rights folder be stored in a location that is accessible by all staff. This folder should include a copy of the complaint procedure and blank complaint forms. The institution's written complaint procedure outlines the process for accepting and documenting discrimination complaints. This process often includes immediately reporting the complaint to a supervisor. Regardless of what the institution identifies to be their standard procedure, it must include instructions to report the complaint to the state agency within 3 business days. Complaint forms should be available in English and any other languages that may be primary for households in your community. Reasonable steps must be taken to ensure those with limited English proficiency are able to report allegations of discrimination. Complaint forms can be completed by either the complainant or the person accepting the complaint. They are a guide to ensure adequate information is obtained and help in documenting the facts. Any verbal discrimination allegations must be reported even if the complainant refuses to complete a complaint form or requests to fill out at a later time. Listening and taking immediate action can help calm situations when a person is upset or angry. Employees should recruit assistance if the complainant is being belligerent or they feel unsafe. Contact information can be obtained to discuss the complaint later, but any report of discrimination cannot be ignored or refused to be investigated. The institution must also maintain a separate civil rights complaint log to record any allegations of discrimination. This log should be maintained in a confidential manner and only available to staff members who have a legitimate need to know. This log must be dated with the current program year and preserved as a record for civil rights complaints received during the year. All reports of discrimination must be recorded on the log. If no discrimination was alleged during the program year, a notation should be added to the log indicating that no complaints were received. For more information about child nutrition civil rights requirements, refer to the CMP Digital Learning Portal, CMP Resource Center, My Idaho CMP Download Forms, and USDA's Food and Nutrition Service Civil Rights website. Please contact the state agency with any questions. Idaho Child Nutrition Programs is an equal opportunity provider.